you been thinking about going paperless but you aren't sure where to start? Get more comfortable with Google Drive today. This is the second of 4 tutorials that email subscribers receive. Tutorial 2 is all about Google Docs. So with Google Docs, we're going to start by uploading a new file. Click on the red New button and File Upload. Find your file on your desktop. When it uploads, it will appear in your drive. Now, we're going to right-click on it, click Open With, and click over to Google Docs. And here you can see the file that I uploaded. It doesn't keep the font that I had, it switches to a Google Drive font, something that's already installed. So I'm going to show you how to change that. You can highlight all the text or whatever you want to. And I have a blank here where my font styles are. Here are the ones that are already installed. And you can come down to the bottom and click More Fonts and add more fonts to your Google Doc. I like this one for a handwritten look. So there, it's changed all of that. And you can just always come back up here to your font menu and add more fonts. And they will be there every time you work in a Google Doc. So now that we have our font looking better, let's just go through some of the menu items. You can click on File, click Share if you want to go ahead and share it with somebody. This is where you can get your shareable link, and you can change from Can Edit, Can Comment, or Can View. You can start a new document. You can rename it from right here. You can make a copy and tell it where to save. You can move it to trash. You can see the revision history. This is good if you have somebody else working on the document. You can download it back to your computer as a Word doc. You can publish your document to the web. So you click on that, click Link, Publish. It's going to ask you if you want to do that. Okay. There's the link. So I can show you what that would look like. Published on the web, that's what it would look like. Okay, let's go back to our File menu. You can email it as an attachment, and you can print your page. Also under the File menu, you can change the page setup, which you can change the orientation here, your margins, and even the background color. I'm going to undo that. That's a little too wild. Now we're going to look under the Insert menu. You can insert an image here from your computer, from a URL. If you have something in your Google Drive you would like to put in, here's where we could put in those headers that we have. I'm going to take that off for now. Get her back there. Okay. You can highlight words and turn them into a link. You can insert math equations. You can insert a drawing. So that will pop up like this. And I'm going to insert that image now that was the header so that I can format it. Now I can add text over it. And change the text. Click on the more. I'm going to change it to a dark red and a different font. Change the font size. Move it where I want it to be. And hit save and close. And there it is. It's not exactly where I wanted it, but delete that. And I'm going to put a line around the image. You can also insert a table or a chart under your insert menu. In Google Docs, everything saves automatically, so you do not have to come over here and hit File to save it as anything. It's already saved. If you want to undo what you've done, you can hit the undo arrow or redo to put it back. You have all your normal formatting tools like you do in Word documents, so that you can change the alignment of the text or the size or the font style. You can change the spacing, and you can number it. There are two really good reasons why you should use Google Docs. One is to work with other teachers in your grade level or your school. So you can click File, Share, and type in their email addresses and leave it at Can Edit. And then when you hit Done, they get a copy and everyone can work on the same document. You can also see who's making the changes when you go to see your revision history. Over here on the right side, it will show you the changes that have been made and who made them. And you can use it similarly with your students. Click on File, Share, send it to your students with the Can Edit. Then they will receive a link where they can edit it, and you can check the revision history to see which students are working on the document. Assign it to groups and you can see who's participating in the group and how much of the work they have done. So I hope you learned a little about Google Docs today. Take a quick look at all the fun things you can do with paperless resources. Digital interactive notebooks are paperless, engaging, and meaningful. You will love watching your students enjoy their interactive notebooks. Check out bit.ly/DINB bundle in all caps for 20% off of this Google Drive based interactive notebook bundle.